Hello everyone and welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan. Yesterday I managed to post a video from the crypto strategist to share with you guys. I've not really responded back to the comments on the video, but the general consensus between you guys is basically if you live in a place like Pattaya and you buy condos in Pattaya, then expect that you're going to see a lot of crazy stuff, and it's just something that you have to deal with because it is Pattaya after all. Now recently I had a couple of days off of YouTube as I needed to concentrate on my job to make some money for a family holiday. We've not been away for a while, so I wanted to surprise the family, get enough money together just so we can actually do something. We all need a bit of a break as it's been go here in the Dan household. Also, I need to sort my visa out to get a dependents non-O visa. Now, I tell you what, right, I've had a look online. I've been on Google and I've been on YouTube, and there is literally no proper information about a dependents visa. Nothing super clear, or there's conflicting information. And I understand now why so many people have these visa issues and are constantly asking questions and constantly seeking help, because it's not easy. Because you can go on one website and that tells you certain information, and then you can go on another website and then it gives you different information, and then you go on YouTube and it's just all over the place. Nothing is good when it comes to Thailand visas. It's a very difficult subject to get information about. So it's Sunday today, so I can't go and organise and sort it out as it's closed, but I will be sorting it out early next week. And I'm going to try and get the proper information for anybody out there that has a child in Thailand. They're not legally married, but they want to obtain a visa. So I'm going to make a proper video about it. It probably won't get a lot of high views, but I know that it will help out someone when they actually do make a search looking for it. Because at the moment, if you type in like child visa, Thailand child visa, or dependents visa, family visa, it's just very difficult to get a decent video about it. So I will get all the information that's needed, so hopefully it can help someone else out there, because I wish I found a video that actually helped me, but unfortunately not even one exists. Right, so we've got a different story today for you guys. It's about a gentleman that's only been to Thailand a few times, and unfortunately he was unintentionally poisoned, and it could happen to you also, could happen to any of us. So it's a bit of an interesting one. Nothing too super crazy, guys. Nice and chilled, light-hearted. So hope you enjoy. Let's roll the intro and let's get on with today's story. Okay, welcome back. Let's jump in to today's story from Terry. Hi Dan, my name is Terry. I really like your channel. I've been to Thailand pre-COVID twice. First time to do some affordable dental work. Second time around, I went to just have some fun. I did a lot of research about the bar scenes, such as the now infamous 3-day rule. It's kind of crazy that some men, including me, know all about what not to do when entering the bar scenes in Bangkok, Pattaya, Phuket, and other single men hotspots. Somehow we all seem to fall into that trap again and again. It's one thing doing your research online and telling yourself that nothing like what these guys warned me about will happen to me, but it does. The situation was different but could have been a disaster. So here is my story. On March 16th, 2018, I went to Thailand for a second time because the first time around I just needed some affordable dental work done and noticed that the smiling faces were everywhere and open to having some fun. So I decided to go on holiday for 3 weeks. I was walking down the street in Bangkok and veered into this alley. There was a massage parlour with a desperate woman grabbing my right arm, while across the street was a beer garden bar where another desperate woman was tugging at my left arm. I needed to make a decision, so I chose the beer garden as it was hot out and I wanted a beer. So I entered the bar and sat down next to what I thought was an okay looking woman. Not too young and not too old for me. My point is, the women at these bars are not always bar girls that you must pay a bar fine to bring back with you to hang out. I saw this one as an average looking Thai lady sitting at the bar alone and decided to introduce myself to her. Her name was Dow, and we began to chit chat. Her English was okay enough that I understood what she was saying, and she seemed to understand me as well. I bought her a beer, in which she proceeded to insert 3 ice cubes into her glass of beer, which I thought was odd. I learned that most Thai people like to put ice cubes into their beer glasses. Conversation went quite well, and we decided to go out to a restaurant in town to get some dinner. So far, so good. We get to the restaurant and we both order a couple of beers, and again, ice cubes into her glass. I was wondering why she kept doing that, so I had to ask her. She told me because the beer always stays cold and lasts longer. Okay, it made a little sense to me and I didn't think much of it. We finished our dinner and went out to walk around Nana Square. She asked me if I wanted to go back to the hotel and continue to have some more drinks in my hotel room. I was actually feeling a bit tired after dinner, so I told her yes, sounds like a good idea. So we went back to my hotel. So the decision was made and we both hopped on a tuk-tuk and we were on our way. We went into 7-Eleven to buy a 6-pack of beer and then proceeded to my hotel. When arriving at the front desk, the receptionist there stopped us and asked me if Dow was my wife, and I said no. So the receptionist asked me, how long will this woman be in my room with me? I told her I really have no idea at all. The receptionist asked my Thai friend how long she plans on visiting me. My Thai friend told her that it might take 2 hours. The receptionist said that would be okay, but if she stayed the entire night, my Thai friend had to present the front desk with a valid ID card so they can have a copy of the identity of the Thai woman for security reasons. It was agreed by me and my new friend that it was going to be okay and she was going to go home in a couple of hours. However, we made it perfectly clear that if my new Thai friend was going to spend the night with me, she would have to make a copy of her ID and leave it at the front desk. So we went upstairs and put on the TV and we started to get to know each other. Fast forward to my last beer. I told my friend that we are running out of beer and she said no problem. It was late and I became a little worried about her going home alone. So I asked her if she wanted to stay the night. She told me she could not because of her early commitments the next morning. I didn't think anything out of the ordinary, so I said, fine. I opened my beer and poured it into my glass. I went to the bathroom and when I came back, my Thai friend told me she put ice cubes into my beer so it would last longer and stay cold. I told her, thank you. You are so considerate, knowing that it was my last beer. Big mistake. So, after I used the toilet, I came back and joined my Thai friend. We continued with our conversation and I finished my last beer. Shortly after I consumed my final beer, maybe 15 minutes or so, I began to feel really ill. I was feeling faint, nauseated, dizzy and really feverish. My Thai friend noticed that I became pale and flush. She asked me if I was okay. I told her I really feel bad right now. Right after that, I rushed to the toilet and really let everything out, puked a lot. I was feeling so bad that I really thought that this was the end. I thought I'd been poisoned by my new Thai friend. I asked her if she fell ill and she responded no, not at all. Then I asked her if she put anything else in my beer other than ice. She became frustrated and told me that she would never do something bad to anyone. I knew I wasn't drunk, so I thought perhaps it had something to do with the restaurant. My friend told me to drink water and I did. Again, back to the toilet and throwing up uncontrollably. My Thai friend said we must seek medical attention immediately. At that point, I realised that she had absolutely nothing to do with my sudden illness. She cleaned me up and rushed me out to a taxi. She was barking orders in Thai to everyone. I had no idea what she was saying. We rushed to the Bangkok emergency and I could barely walk. At this point, I was dry heaving and felt like I was about to suffocate. Upon arrival at the ER, the service at that hospital was truly amazing and very professional. I told them I have medical insurance in the USA and they would pay for my treatment. The medical staff said, "Don't worry about that right now." They immediately put me in a room, picked me up and laid me on a bed. They put IVs in, began to draw blood and moved very, very quickly. I do not even remember getting treated that way in a US hospital, even when I had a dangerous appendicitis operation. My stomach kept on cramping and I really had no control of the constant cramps. They gave me a sedative and a very strong pain medication. Between those two medications, it caused me to pass out and I woke up a couple of hours later. I really thought I was going to die in Thailand that night. Doctors and nurses came in and asked me many questions. They asked me where I ate and how long after dinner I became ill and so forth. It was 3:45 a.m. and finally I began to feel somewhat normal. The doctors told me they were examining my blood, urine and bowel tests. A couple of hours later, the doctor and nurse came in and asked me a very strange question. They asked me if I drank any tap water. "No," I exclaimed. "Are you sure?" they asked. "Yes, sure." "Why do you ask?" Doctor explained to me that there was a high concentration of bacteria in my system and said they suspected I contracted cholera. I didn't understand. I asked them if my Thai friend was still there, and sure enough, she waited for me until I was well enough to go. Doctor questioned her in Thai and then the doctor said, "Your friend just gave us the answer." The ice cubes that she put in my beer were highly contaminated. If I had just a few more ice cubes, I was told it could have been a lot worse. So there you have it, Dan. My new Thai friend could have unknowingly killed me, but instead she knowingly saved my life. My Thai friend cancelled her plans that day and stayed with me until she thought I could function normally again. Dao and I are still friends and talk about that harrowing experience once in a while. To this day, I don't even know if she was a bar girl freelancer or just a regular Thai lady that saved my life. Not all Thai girls you meet in a bar are bad, I suppose. Either that or I was just plainly lucky. I am a very nice man and treat people with respect, especially Thai people. That probably helped me in that situation. Feel free to share my story on the air if you wish. Take good care, which shouldn't be hard in your situation. Best regards, Terry. Okay, so interesting situation. Now what a lot of people don't know is that a lot of the ice cubes that are made are normally done from tap water. From what I've found out personally, a lot of tap water is used, but due to the amount of water in the ice cube, it's never really going to make you sick. So Terry was really, really unfortunate for this to happen to him, especially from free ice cubes. So if you want ice cubes in your drink or in your beer, ask them whether it's tap water or whether it's proper filtered water, how the ice cubes are made. Well, I hope you enjoyed the story. Nothing too crazy with this one. I will have a look through and see if there's any other stories that's worth talking about and letting you know about today. But other than that, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you've not already subscribed. I'd really appreciate you guys if you liked the video. Put any comments down that you wish to comment about, and I will speak to you all again very soon. Cheers. Sawadee Krap.